ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, hello, and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Welcome, welcome. Hello, May. Hello, Slagathor. You guys doing well? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday. I had to check. So happy Wednesday, because you're doing well. I figured out my problem from last night when my brain wasn't functioning. Like, I got the complicated version. I even posted it on the Discord. And then I asked, and I was like, there has to be a simpler way of doing this. And I asked, and they're like, yep, there's a simpler way of doing it. It's using a dot products and vectors. And that just gets me what I want. So yeah, because of course there was an easier way. I knew there was an easier way. I just didn't know it from the top of my head. So yeah, it's this. That's it. That's all we need. That's all we need. Basically, the dot product, which is the thing that I always forget about, effectively returns if two vectors are in the same direction or if they're not. So if they're in the same direction, it'll be +1. If they're in the opposite direction, it'll be -1, and then in between is from 1 to -1. So that's all you need. You need the half angle divided by 90, because 90 degrees is right the 180 in the front. And then 1 minus that will make sure it's in the front relative to that angle. And then you just check the dot product to see if it matches. And that's it. I mean, I did the complicated method after the stream. I did this. I was like, what? Oh. Because my brain was not functioning, and I forgot about dot product, which was basically a check in both the sides based off of whether or not it is going across. Yeah, it worked. This worked. This is easier. So whatever. We got it. It is now working. The blocking is working exactly how it should be. So yay. It's finally fixed. And I also tweaked the angle of the block as well. Also, how does this work? I think that also blocks. I think that also blocks damage. Not a clue who that is, May. Not a clue. Sorry at this point. But that's working now. So, which means we can finally do our projectile attack tests, which was the whole thing yesterday. Where if we do mirror rocket, look at that! You see it? It worked like a charm. Oh my god, it worked like a charm. Now I still have to aim it basically. This is not gonna help me. 75. Oh yeah. Okay. I think I want to change her projectile hitbox to be a bit bigger then. But that was very nice. And we can have some actual fun with it in just a second. Projectile, this one. Is explosion? It's not explosion damage radius I need to modify. What do I need to modify? It is. Is it? No, that's on the box collision. Oh, right. I remember. It's this thing. I need to just modify this thing. So I'm gonna make this like 32. It's a bit bigger of a hitbox. Okay. So now it should be a little bit easier to basically reflect it. Yeah. Yeah, it's easier to hit. Still gotta aim it a little bit, but the fun aspect comes if I take this and then I give myself greater multi-attack. Why do I not? Wait, why does it not work anymore? Why no work? Okay. What if I did homing? Homing kind of works. but why? Why is the grader not working? Or why is the multi-projectile? If I did this, if this works. Yeah, so this works. Okay, what's going on? It was going to be so cool. It was going to be so cool. So this is all fine. Spawned projectile count. And I am not doing this. Where am I setting it? I mean, doing this.
The FitnessGram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal boop. A single lap should be completed each time you hear this sound ding. Remember to run in a straight.
That's all it cuts. It doesn't. The length of the DTS is not as long as the length of the message. He cannot TTS that much. He gets tired. The voice gets tired. Before this happens, let me do a print string on the spawn projectile count. See if I figure out what's going on. No. Bad. The other one. Okay. Right, it's 1 1. And now if I do greater, it says 5. So it is doing it. What's the problem? Why is it? Failing. This is doing a trace. Oh, get the sloping. Oh no, we don't care about this. Here. Let's do a print string of the projectile class. What happened? Why does it work Yeah, so dagger prints correctly. Now if I did greater, it is printing the right thing. Like it's triggering it multiple times. Odd. Um. Are they hitting each other and being destroyed immediately? Is that what's happening? Because I haven't tested it for myself. I made this like super tiny. Right. Because that still works. Also, I don't know why it's rotating like that. Yeah, it's printing it. Okay. Let me go to event graph. I'm gonna begin play. Spawned. Event destroyed. Destroyed. I have no idea what you just said, May. I'll be honest. Okay, so it says spawn, hello, destroyed. If I did this, and then this. Okay. So just spawning them and immediately destroying them. Why? It's because projectiles are overlap. I mean, projectiles are ignore. It is a projectile. I understood it as an inside joke for you. But, yeah. Like, from my understanding, it was like an inside joke between you and a friend. I remember that part. Oh, is it hitting me? Is it hitting my character? Is that the problem? Turn off collision just at the beginning. Just to see. Oh, but then I won't be able to do this. Yeah, because it's gotta go through. And then let's do like a delay of 0.2 seconds. And then collision enabled. Hey, Guts, welcome in. You're late, but you're here. It's okay. You're fine. I'm doing well. We're trying to figure out why multiple projectiles and the reflect isn't working. Ah, there we go. Also, how many did I just shoot? Oh, 5. It was just the shadows. Okay. So the problem is that it collides probably with me. Yeah, this is all fine. The plans are to... We fixed up the block. And now it's to fix up this reflect. And then go from there for abilities. That's kind of the plans for today. I'm trying to figure out... why... Oh, is that... It's probably triggering on component hit. Is that what's triggering? Yeah, we started yesterday. That's the one we started yesterday. And it's working minus the... Yes. So I'm triggering... I need to check that the hit is not equal to the owning actor. Let's see if that just works. How am I feeling? Have I been tired? We're going well. Today's okay. Yeah, I'm less tired today. Got a bit more sleep. Work's going well. It's funny that, you know, when I came in, it was supposed to be like a quiet start, and then it's basically like not a quiet time at all. It's very busy, which, I mean, in a sense is good. But it was definitely a jump in the deep end kind of thing. It's kind of funny. Hey, Stormer, welcome in. Did you know if you want to make hot dogs and you want it to taste better, that is true. Steel rods are bad for your teeth. If you didn't know. Okay. So, as long as it's not hitting... So it's not hitting the player, it's hitting itself. Why does it have... Why is it hitting it? How's it hitting itself? That's how. No collision. I'm pretty sure. Stop it. Yes. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because I need to do it on that one. Awesome. Forgot to turn off collisions on the damn, You're fine, though. No. But now, if, for example, I have air rocket, then we can shoot a projectile back. If I then have, like, more projectiles, then I shoot more projectiles back, even though I get shot with only one. And then if I gave something like homing, then we get some real fun. Excellent. Greater multi, decrease spread, mirror rocket, shoot me, hit me. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn on homing. Yeah, my bad. You're still alive because of that. Homing. It's a nice incentive to use block, yeah. Let me just have some fun for a moment. We air rocket, and then oh my god, shockwave, homing. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Now we can start stacking things even more. Excellent. You, of course, are still taking damage during this, right? This doesn't stop you from taking damage from projectiles. But if you have a lot of projectile-based, power-ups, it stacks. It all stacks. If you got your lighting shadow problem, you got a post-process volume messing with the shadows that you forgot. Yeah, that'll do it. You play your sounds by dragging the sound wave to the third-person character that you set as a variable so you can play this and stop it. Is there a way to set volume during this? I'm not sure. I need to look into it. Probably. I'm not sure. Was the orange on the ground? The orange on the ground. Where do you see orange? You like the energy orbs when you defeat and gather them? Yeah, but they don't do anything yet. I haven't figured out. Well, I mean, I kind of want to do it for the ultimate attack. It's like a radius circle when you were. Oh, that's their attack. That's their attack. One of you does it. Yeah. So you see this one's doing the special. If I hit her, it goes boom. Or if I wait long enough, it goes boom. I'm actually meant to change that to make it so before it goes boom, it turns red, waits a second, and then goes boom. Or waits like a moment and then goes boom. Because right now it's possible that she starts using it when you're right on top of her, and then it immediately just hits you, which is not fun. So let's do that. Let's do that. So on detonate, we have this decal. This color.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Yeah, we'll do it after the ads. What I'm probably gonna try doing is, can I do a just I can't do primitive data on a decal. I can make a new decal, which is or an instance of the decal with a red color. Like it might be just in the end a different decal. And then we'll just swap it, and it'll be a red one right before the explosion. Because we need like a little bit of a buffer. You can always come to YouTube, May. There's no ads on YouTube. That's always an option. You know? Or you can use your Prime sub to not get any ads. But I pause for ads, so you're not missing anything. Hey, Brad, welcome in. Are you tracking the number of level ups or powers you have activated? There are no level ups. I removed that. That's why the orbs are there. They're originally from the level ups. But I am tracking the power ups, and I'll show that right after the ads, as you can see where you can see all of them. Felt good, man. You don't have to. Just watching is plenty. Okay. Cool. Okay, so ads are done. So yeah, I'm not I don't have any levels, but when I get a power up or I want to get a card, which is like these ones here, and I grab one, right? You get an option of a random one. You can also see your stats, right? So like I have no crit chance, like 100 health, right? All that. So like for example, glass cannon gives me 100% more damage. My damage right now is 25. If I grab that and I can open my stats again, my damage is now 50. Right? And here in the collection, I can see all my cards. So if I am like grabbing, like if I got more cards, right, whatever I got, and I just look at my collection, here they are. So yeah, you'll always be able to see everything you have, and any kind of stat updates that happen that would change these values. I'm putting in here. I might put in also a damage taken, since I'm doing that, but we'll see. I'm still trying to figure out what do I want to put here. Obviously, this is not like a very visually pretty screen, but for now, it's fine. Are the enemies scaling this with the number of cards you have active? No. So the enemies scale in health in the health only right now based on the level you go down. So when you clear a level and clear the boss, you go to the next level, enemies go up in health. So they're not doing any more damage, but they are doing they are more tanky. So the assumption is you should have more damage to deal with them in the same speed as you go down. And obviously you're not getting many health upgrades as you go at the current moment as the way it is. So them doing more damage isn't necessary. I'm sure later on I'll have it do more damage as well. But for now, to make it easy, they just get more healthy, more beefy. So, right. And the faster you kill enemies, the safer you are, in a sense. Okay, let's do the circle. Yellow. Oh, I don't have this color. Parameter. Well, let's get in the frequency of attacks or like the detonating happening quicker or less warning. I don't want to mess with stuff like that. Because I don't want any attacks to feel like bullshit, basically. I want it to be like, I want every time you got hit, it was like, oh, I put myself in a bad situation, or I didn't block to reduce the damage I took, or I didn't dash, or I dashed, you know, at a bad time and it's on cooldown now, right? I want it to be not feeling like bullshit, basically. So I don't want something that has 0 warning. That's why I'm changing this to have a warning. Hey, Destroyer, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You're wiring an LCD display. You just realize you have an SD card for some reason. Hey, free SD card. Consequences, yeah. I wanted there to be consequences. So this is yellow. This is red. And let's change this to red. So what we're gonna do is on detonate. Before all of this, set decal material. And then actually it'll be easier if I just do it right before all of this, because I need to delay everything. And then delay half a second. And I also want to clear this timer. Right at the start. SD card slot. You read it wrong? Oh, like your LCD port has a... Oh, has a SD card slot? Yeah, a lot of monitors have SD card slots. I think mine even does. Yeah. My old monitors have SD card slots on the sides. Never used them. Don't even know if they work. They're from 2010. These monitors, 2009, 2010. They have SD card slots. If you have old monitors, that yeah, they have them. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I want her to do her special, and she probably won't. Yeah, that worked. Okay, so the reason we did that is so if she does her she does that, I can still get out for a moment. What I actually I'd like to almost like gradually transition it, but I think it's fine. Give it 1 second probably instead. 1 second feels too long. Half second felt a little too short. So maybe somewhere in the middle with 0.75. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Now, where's my print string still? It's not here. I don't think it's here. Where did I put a print string? God damn it. What is it printing? It says hello. Print string. No, that's just that one. I got a few of these. Yep. All fine. Since AC abilities, isn't it? Yeah, it's right there. It's a 4-inch display that you're hooking up to a broadboard encoding. Very cool. I have no idea what a breadboard is. I mean, it's probably a piece of board with bread on it, or a board made of bread. You know, a bread board. You know. Okay. We got it all working. Awesome. So the main thing is we got the blocking actually working properly. And now everything kind of works together. I can do this. I can do this. I can do, just for the hell of it, oming, black hole, mirroring, more reduction of damage. And the damage is based on my damage, if I recall. It's not based off the damage that they were doing. So it's very strong. Okay. Awesome. Bro's broken. Hey, look, I gave myself a lot of power-ups, and and this is just a low-level enemy. Okay? I wonder how this will work with a different projectile. And actually, that's one thing I actually haven't fixed yet. If we go to Old 2D Mushroom Bro. Right, so it works with like everything, but I need to fix that though, because that's one. It doesn't look correct. So let's fix some projectile stuff. It's because this should be like so. Okay. That should fix the color. Yep, there's the color fixed. Now, I thought we fixed the range of it. Oh, gravity point 1. I thought we changed this. Or did we change it only for you? Only for you. Okay, so let's do the same thing. 800.25 to actually what I can do is change it on the base here. There we go. Change it on the base. Oh, wait. So, theoretically... Yeah, so now he shoots further. Okay. So now, if we want to have some fun, right? We just do, maybe a mini black hole. Kind of pulls him in a little bit. Decrease spread for more damage. And now he gets hit by multiple. I'm still taking damage during all this, right? Like, he still hurts me. So it's not like this is free. I don't know. Do I want to? I made it so when I block, it blocks only 50% of the damage. The actual 0 damage version taken is the dash, which has a second cooldown in combat. I don't know if I want to do 50% block. A heal on kill. Ooh, I have a heal on hit. I don't have a heal on kill. That's a great suggestion. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, heal every attack hit. I have the Culling Strike, Last Stand. I want to do double, I originally had it, the orbs healing me, but that was just extremely overpowered. Like, extremely. Unless it's like a super tiny amount. But let's do healing on kill. You got a name for the ability? Heal and kill is good. That'll help. Any suggestions for the name of the ability? Vampirism? The healing based on damage dealt is lifesteal. It's very close to effectively being vampirism already, like in that regard. I want it to be something relative to dying specifically, or I guess not really. Doesn't have to be. Vampirism is not necessarily when they die. You could get like vampires suck blood even when they're not dead, right? Brain eater like zombies. I don't know. Maybe something along that line. Death Reap. I like the direction. I don't like the reap part. I don't like how I would rather be Death Reaper, but then Death Reaper doesn't. Because reap is not really a word. Right? Cut or gather. Never mind. Sure, Death Reap. How much should we heal on kill? 1%? Heal 1% of our life on kill? Heal 1% of max life on kill. We can adjust the values, of course. Death Plunder. Let me check. I'm gonna use Death Reap as the base, and I'm gonna see what ChatGPT gives me alternatives. Allows strings to multiply the value if you kill another enemy within a certain amount of time. That will probably be a little too powerful. Oh, here's a good name. Blood Feast. Considering there's a lot of blood everywhere, I might go with that one. Or we can go, if we can combine it with Death Feast. We can go Death Feast, and then we have the original death still. I like the feast part. Do you want Blood Feast or Death Feast? Yeah, I don't want to do like stacking on kill, because that will become like you kill 3 enemies and you just healed for 6% of your life. That's a lot of life. Like that can go real quick. potentially. I don't know if I want Blood Feast or Death Feast. I mean, just in general, like I don't want to, I think, scale it for maybe later down the line. But yeah, not right now. That's a lot of extra work for just such a minute change. You're trying over here. I know. But the changing the percent doesn't change what it does. Yeah. Let's get an icon. Bam. Yeah. Great. So we now have the ability. Great. That's all we need. There it is. Heal 1% max life. We just get this card, right? And we're done. You know? Clearly states we heal now. Your taste for death grows stronger with every kill. Don't let the moment go. That sounds familiar. Is that from a game? Or is that... Or am I just probably thinking that it can be in a game? I feel like I've heard something along those lines for Taste of Death. Now, I'm not sure about the every kill part, but the Taste of Death grows stronger. Something along those lines. I feel like I've heard it before. Probably not. But I can definitely see it in like Darkest Dungeon with that voice actor saying it. I know it's not from that game, but I can definitely see it being in that game. Okay. So to heal the to heal on death. This stops active movement. Oh, you know what I need to do? Which I don't do here. Animation component. Stop or get anim what's it called? Instance stop all animation overrides. So it should stop all the animations that I was doing. Okay. Spawn the blood pool, all good. Oh, I'm doing stop anim overrides here. Never mind. So something else is going on. The fact that it doesn't do this. So gravity, remove all dots. Set collision on death. So what we want to do is check if the actually what I can do is this. Check hashtag. Wrong one. Check hashtag. Do you have the Blood Feast? If the owner has Blood Feast, if he doesn't, we just continue on. If he does, modify health 1%. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. 1%.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
So as soon as I have, assuming I have it, it should heal me or anyone that has it by 1%. Seems good. We'll check it after the ads to make sure. My AC is running in the other room, trying to cool this place down. But because the sun is out, and like you can see right there, the sun is like that. That's my computer. That is the outline of my computer, by the way. This right here. Yeah, that's the outline of my computer. It is just so like horizontal at this point because the sun is setting. But because of the sun here, it still feels warm, even though it's trying real hard to cool this place. Sun heart. Yeah, you like the sun, but to be fair, it's winter for you right now, you lucky bastard. I wish it was winter right now. You miss when I complained about the heat? It hasn't been too bad for a bit. Today is pretty warm right now, still. Like, I couldn't tell you the temperature right now, but like, just over there is 71. But over here is like considerably warmer because the computer's right close by. 16, see, 16 sounds nice. Basically, anything under like 19 is like, yeah, that sounds great. Okay, ads are done. Let's test it. So if we grabbed ourselves our new power-up, Blood Feast. Take down. Okay, we need to get hit. Okay, we're at 90. 91. Hey, look at that. It works. It's that easy. When things are modular and are set up properly. Awesome. Okay, so we got a new healing option. So we could do healing based 1% of the damage dealt, or now 1% of max life on kill. Which could be like 50. You can like kill like 20, 30 enemies in a room. If you're good about, you know, using your health, that might be good. Eventually, I probably will introduce rarity to things, or like different strengths of things. I don't know. For now, the plan is to get like 100 unique things. we're ignoring rarities, ignoring strengths. We're not doing that yet. Down the line, maybe we'll set something up for that. I'd like to have different rarities of cards, and so either a card will just have a rarity, or it will have, you can get different rarities of the card. I haven't decided that yet, so it's possible that maybe I'll make like these healing ones like rare cards, but they're not 1% cards. They're like maybe 2 or 3% cards because they're rarer. So then I'll adjust values accordingly. So that is very much an option, a possibility in the future. Okay. Okay, well, while I'm on the topic of healing, I want to add the ability to double my healing. Also, let me put in Blood Feast, heal 1% on kill. I want to do Healthy, which just doubles the amount of healing I receive. So, yeah. That seems like a good one. I'm calling it healthy because that seems like the proper thing for just more health. But, you know, could always change later. Healing is doubled. It's pretty straightforward. H. Where'd he go? Here we are. Okay, passive. Okay, looking good. So to do this one, I'll probably need to modify the stats one, because that's where we have the modify health. Okay. Get component. Get owner. Get component by class. No, I don't need to do that. Get character. Do I not have the reference to a character? Yes, I do. Also, clearly only my main character is using this. Check hashtag. Check if we have healthy. If we do, if we don't, we just continue, actually. But if we do, I need to... Oh, is this the only place I'm using I'm using it here as well? You know what? Let's just do promote this to a local variable. That's probably better. Because then we could just do modify amount. Select here. Multiply by 2. There we go. Okay, just plug you in directly. Okay. That should work, so let's test it. Okay, so right now, if we got Blood Feast, right? Can you just hit, shoot me? Thank you. Oh no, I got hit. Back here. 180. 81. Okay. Ooh. Ah. Because it's trying to do that for the enemies as well. Hold on. Find reference per name. What am I getting at? I might need to change this to be a little different. So, where am I setting? And when I initialize is when I set it. Okay. In that case, let's just convert to a validate get. And then if it's not valid, we can bypass this. I'm still doing the modify for the enemies, but yeah, right now my stats and stuff like this isn't really configured for enemies, or abilities is not configured for enemies because they have their own like custom stuff. Maybe be good to do it for them as well, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay, Blood Feast, healthy. %. We gain 2 health, which means 2% because we have 100 health. Yay! It works. I love it. Nice and simple. Healthy. Done. Okay. What do we want to do next? Chain lightning is going to be difficult. I'm going to leave that for a different time. Dash through enemies. We have phase shift. But it's different than dashing through enemies, I guess. I want to do double dash. I have double jump here. Double dash. Just double dash. Because right now we have only we have only a single dash when we're actually playing in a room. Sure, safe. Right, so if we're here, we go inside a room. First time always takes a little moment. Load up all the files and everything. Yep. So if we go inside of this room, right? I have a 1 second cooldown on my dash. I can now dash, then I can dash, dash. So I want to be able to dash twice. Right? I want to dash twice. What's the best way of having 2 cooldowns, basically? To a dash, then a roll? No. No. How do we track 2 dashes? Let's think. Move this window. No. This. That. Okay. So right now, right, I have a one second cooldown. And then it resets. That's all fine. If we have 2 dashes, what I can do is count like how many dashes I have. Oh, you know what we could do? Okay, yeah. So we have 2 dashes. We store that we have 2 dashes, right? Store that. When we dash, we do -1 like dash like storage, and then we start a timer. When the timer hits however long, 1 second, you get a dash back. And if you have less than 2, the timer continues on. Now, that means you would get a dash back every second, and every 2 seconds you would have 2 dashes. But then maybe we change the timer if there's 2, then we do every half second, so you get your dashes back quicker. So every second you could dash twice versus once, effectively. We can play around with this, but that's the general idea, I think, of how we tackle this. So let's do that. Let's change up the dash. And close all of this. Okay, so we need basically a dash counter. Dash counter. That is going to be an int. Or I guess we need a max dash, max dashes. Which will be 1 by default. And then we also need to have current dash counter, which will be at 0 by default. Or I guess it'll be a 1. Because this is the one that will be going down. Okay. So under can dash, I check all of this, and I want to see if my current dash counter is greater than 0. So I have something here. Yeah. If I do, then we go ahead and dash, which means now, if I try to dash multiple times, right, I'm not removing it, so I can still dash multiple times. Then we do current dash counter, decrement int, so we'll remove it. And now we can only dash once. Yep, cannot dash anymore. Excellent. Now we're gonna do all of this, but I'm gonna set up a timer first on the left here. Timer by event. Okay, so here we wanted to do some event. Regen dash counter, I guess. Or I guess gain dash counter. And it's going to do is current dash counter plus plus. Then it's going to check if it is equal to the max dashes. If it is, clear and validate this timer. And we're going to have it happen every second. Looping. So theoretically that means, yeah, we can do it every second. And if I, for example, did max dashes to 2, I guess the current dash counter should be equal to the max at the beginning. So let's do that here. Set the current dash counter to the max dashes when we just start. Right, so now I can dash twice, and then I can dash once because that's the cooldown. But if I wait long enough, I can dash twice. Okay. There we go. Now this does mean that I can no longer dash like crazy. I can no longer dash like crazy when the room is off. Adding the other shows how many dashes you have. Yeah, I'll need to do that down the line. Yeah, but it's definitely something I'd want to add. This does mean I can no longer dash like crazy outside of the levels, but I guess that's fine. That was like a fun thing, but it wasn't like something I was planning on keeping for sure. Do I want to change the time that it takes? Maybe we adjust the time it refreshes by. If you have 2 dashes or not. Or we do that as a separate power-up. That could be a separate power-up. Like, you get an extra dash that you could store as one power-up. Another power-up can be the dash regen time. Because we're going to have a power-up that's going to be based off of doing damage in an AoE when you dash at the destination and at the start as 2 separate power-ups. So it'll be like a good amount of dash-centric power-ups, basically. So I think this is fine. So the only thing we'll need to do is now add ourselves a new ability. I mean, I have to call it double dash. Right? I mean, I have to. I mean, I can't not. I know it's like, you know, it's a reference to basically Mario. But it's just a good name. Be able to store an additional dash. It's not a great descriptor. Be able to store an additional dash. I need a better descriptor. Okay, double dash. I guess it could just be store an additional dash. +1 dash. Well, that would be just additional dash then, which would be the same thing. Sure. Probably better is +1 dash than additional dash. We got Didi. Double dash. Bam. Okay. So now all we need to do is go to AC abilities. Double dash. So here I can go ahead and just get player reference. Did I put it on? Hold on. I put it on the player, yeah. Get max dashes. Get turn dashes. Increment both. Okay. So here, then we go here. I wish I had a better way of organizing this. I just don't know a way. Just this. Yeah. I didn't need to do that on the AC abilities, to be fair. You know what? I'll just do it here. No reason to put it in the AC abilities.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Ads time! Okay, ads time. But now we should, it should work. We should be able to get the power up, and then be able to dash twice. I think of a good way of doing the dash icon. I could put like a little square or something. A little square or something above my HUD for now, just with just shows that I can dash, or how many dashes I have. Maybe we do that, at least for the time being. So we're at 42 abilities. By the way, we're almost at the halfway point. Now, to be fair, the sun is moving. Yes, the sun does move. The world is round. We are in a globe. The sun does move. You no longer see the outline of the computer. I know, crazy, right? Okay, let's see. Let's see our thing. So we can only dash. Ooh, still. Oh, did I not reset the default? It's back to 1. Yeah, right. So I can only dash once. And now if we get double dash, bam, bam. I can only dash once, but if I wait a moment, bam, bam. Awesome. Okay. So maybe we put something like right over here, like just a little icon that just is specifically for dashing, because I don't want to put it up here. Right here is like the power-ups and stuff. Like with cooldowns, I just wanted like a little simple like maybe next to the health bar or something. For the time being. We'll need to do like a custom thing, and then we'll need to update it every time we dash and every time it updates. Where do I have the HUD? I think the HUD is saved on the stats one. Oh, I'm getting the HUD reference is from the game mode. Okay, so I can do it from anywhere. Right, the game mode has the HUD reference, which makes sense. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna want a horizontal box. In the bottom left. Now we're gonna want to save the dash stuff. So let's do I'll put it here. User interface. Widget blueprint. User widget. This is going to be our dash counter. Sure. And all of this is going to be is just a simple image for now. With some desired. And so here on the horizontal box, I can add a uniform grid panel, probably. And if I was to test this, dash counter, panel dash counter. Do I have I don't have the okay. Make a new function. Set dash counter. It's gonna need an input of an integer dash counter. For a loop. This being the last, we start at 1. I need to add child to uniform grid. Now the row will be 0. Column will be index -1. And then before we do this, we want to clear children. Otherwise, it's going to keep adding them. Now here, for the content, I need to create a widget, widget being the dash counter. Don't remember if I need to put in owning player. Don't. Okay, so let me see how this works just from the get-go. So if we go to begin play. Just to test it. Get game mode reference. I guess I'll do it at the end actually, because I need the reference and everything. Get WB HUD ref. Set dash counter with our current dash counter. What's that gonna look like? Yeah. There's our white square. If we set it to be 2, there's our 2 squares. Magic! That's not pretty, but it's not fully set up either, but you know, we're getting there, okay. I want this to be 32 in height. Put it here. Now this grid box, why is it so, I guess auto is what I want, probably. Yeah, okay, so now it's combined together. Slot padding. Let's do 5. I love squares. Ooh, that also is, oh yeah, I don't want top or bottom. And actually, I don't want left either. I just want right padding, basically. Yeah. There we go. Right? You love squares, don't say they're ugly. If they were ugly, I wouldn't be using them. I am currently using them. Now there is a website called GameIcons.net. Like, has lots of free, like, basic icons. Do you have anything for dash? Sprint. That'll work. Why does it go dark color? background or foreground. I want to. Ooh. What? I want to change the color. Sure. Okay. Put it. UI. It's going to be our dash counter icon. Because they're ninja. Guess I'll put it on UI textures. Yeah, there's our icon. Okay. So we need this to update, right? It's still not updating. It's just permanently right now at 2. Yeah, all we did was just make it so it populates at the beginning. Because right now there's our 1, and if I dash, nothing happens, right? So I'm gonna make this just a little function. Update dash counter. And basically I need to do this. Here. And I also need to do that right after we subtract 1. So now, bam. Look at that. Okay. The only thing we need to do now is, here, I'm going to activate the abilities. We also want to, run the update dash counter. Okay, so there's the 1. And now if we did double dash, there's the 2. 1, 2. Ta-da! Now we have a nice little counter to see how many dashes we have. A very simple one, but hey, you know what? It works. Okay, cool. It doesn't have like a timer or anything on it. Like, that could be added later. But at least right now it shows that's there. Theoretically, I could do like a cooldown thing. But thank you for the 99 cents, Destroyer. 1 more cent and you could have a TTS. But I appreciate the very happy face there. And the super sticker. I still don't have a notification set up for that, but I did see it. I actually, there was I found a plugin. This is like nerdy, like streamer stuff. I found a plugin for OBS that allows me to have different layouts potentially. So hopefully I'll be setting that up sometime probably this weekend. That should allow me to have a better visual on like stuff going on, which hopefully will help. So, yep. Awesome. Okay, this works. So we have now the ability to double dash, which should allow us to let's go to the testing level. Should allow us to kind of dash twice in the air as well, effectively. Yeah, it just allows us to cover more distance. Yeah. Looking good. Why is this one glowing? I've been looking at this. I have no idea why this one's glowing. I don't understand. Oh, it's active. It says none. Active item none. Oh, is it because it's the old ones? So it's just. It's because it was the old ones. The old, like, unlit ones and everything. There we go. It's holy. It's now dead. I've killed it now. The poor guy is just dead now. H? You mean F? Yay! Okay, so things are actually like considerably better now. How could you? I'm sorry. Blood and gore and guts and glory. I'll tell you this. If I can ever, if I ever get like a good, FX person and a pixel artist, or someone that does both, which would be crazy. I want to have like body parts fall off when you die and things of that nature. I think that'd be so cool. Like, I want to just go gory. Because it's fun. I don't care about, like... I know there's, like, lots of people that are like, oh, no, you're making a game so violent. Oh, it's fun. It's awesome. That's all I care about. Is it fun? If the answer is yes, then I want it. For me, more gore is fun, but I want it to be like the cool pixel art, pixelated gore, right? Because it need to be for the characters, but I'm not good enough for that. But I can, you know, set the groundwork for it. Okay. But ESRB Emma incoming? Oh yeah. But I mean, let's be honest. How many games on Steam are rated by ESRB? 1%? Less? I mean, just saying. You know, I don't think it's I gotta worry about that. Fair enough. Let's get the bloodbath coming. Yes. Yes. Not many percent. Yep. Okay, so we have so now we've added the double dash. Let me check out what am I using for Zorla's explosion? What's the effect? I think I can reuse this explosion. I think I can reuse this explosion for dashing. How about an active called Frenzy Time? You get a huge buff for a few seconds and it rains blood. You play an unlicensed Slayer song, Raining Blood. Why unlicensed? Why can't I license the song? Let me license the song and then we'll play it. I'm sure that won't be expensive at all. Let's do the dash attack next. Now we're gonna do one of them first. When you think of a dash attack, like when you're dashing, you kind of cause an explosion. Do you want to, like, if you could only have one, we're gonna have both, but if you could only have one, would you rather the explosion be where you started dashing from, like to escape and do damage? Or would you want to do it, you dash into a group of enemies and the explosion happens there? I guess if you're melee, you want to in, but if you're range, I guess you want out. I guess that kind of... Escape? Okay, we'll do escape first. We'll do escape first. So... Spawn dash explosion. We could do a sword dash in. It's gonna be the same thing in. Like an effect. It's gonna be the same like effect around me for now. Maybe down the. If I have more animations, that'd be nice. You can get OP in your game? I mean, yeah. You can. If you're lucky. Depending on the power-ups you get. Absolutely. At the current moment. The more power-ups I get, the more it gets balanced, in a sense. Because there's a less chance of you getting the overpowered combos right away. Okay, so... Spawn, actor from class. How do you spawn a cascade particle system? pretty sure I do that somewhere. Where did I do that? Hey, Muddy, welcome in. Urges that Unreal feels like the inside of a spaceship and is helpless to try and learn? Not at all. Every single game, engine, 3D software, whatever you open is gonna be the same. You open up Maya, try learning that. Same thing. Open up 3ds Max, open up Blender, open up whatever you want. Any program these days that's big, it's all gonna be the same. But everyone learns it. Little by little. You don't have to learn it all. You have to learn the navigation. Learn how to apply material to a cube. Learn how to make, if you want to do like more game dev, learn how to make a cube move. Everyone goes to the same stuff. Even Paint is hard these days. Yeah, Paint, like freaking MS Paint. I don't know. I still don't know what this bottom layer color is. It doesn't do anything. If I change this to red, I'm still painting white. If I do a flood, it still floods white. What is this back? What is the second color for? I don't know. And this is Paint.
Ads are here.
I have no clue.
Pausing for ads.
Right click? What the? Why would you think that? God. So if I wanted to, oh my God. Okay, so I want to flood everything, but I can't. You can't even flood everything. Like if I want to just select everything and just flood it, I can't. I can delete it, but I can't like flood it, because when you flood it, your selection goes away. This is I press Control A, then I press the flood button, the fill B, and then it goes away. Why? Why, Paint? Why do you work like this? Anyway, the point still stands that yes, even freaking Paint is a pain in the ass. Dum moment certified. Yep. Why would I think to use right click? Right click is to go through options usually for your left click. When I'm here, and I'm in the brush and I right click. Right? It's not like I'm painting something else. If this was Photoshop, I would have options. But it's not Photoshop, so I don't have options. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Where do I spawn cascade particle systems? I need to remember. How do I spawn? I think it's on when I take damage, I spawn them. In some places. Stun effect. Add cascade particle system component. Add get player reference. Add Add I'm sorry. What? Why? Why is this being difficult? Why can I not just find this? Oh, it's because this is add component by class. That's what it is. God damn it. I don't want to add a component though. I guess it's fine. I want to spawn an actor. But why does this have cascade particle system component? But it's not act. Oh, I guess I can't have. Okay. I need to make a blueprint and put it in there. Okay. Dash explosion. Fine, I understand. Life. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. No, the sun is gone. Yeah, the sun is still setting. Sun is still there. It's just not as strong anymore. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, character reference. Get actor location. Might need to get the root because I think this is going to give me the middle. Get root component. Get oh, okay. That's why. Okay, whatever. I'll do this. It's fine. Spawn dash explosion. Okay. And then it should destroy itself after 3 seconds. So if I just go to my character, go to the dash. Assuming I can dash, I can then do I see abilities. Spawn dash explosion. It's a little bit big, right? It's a bit big, but the idea is there. Okay. Maybe like somewhere in between. I probably want a different one. Let's see if I can find.
I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Oh, this time you didn't do the smiley face thing. Is it because you didn't put a space before the smiley face? I wonder. But thank you so much for the $2 super chat destroyer. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I still remember that smiley face thing. You also have a 1 in 3 chance of just getting SpongeBob, to be fair. So I wouldn't, if you're even thinking about sending another one, don't. It's a 1 in 3 chance, if I recall. Although I don't know what the other ones will do. Well, I hope you have a good night. Okay, I guess I'll use this for now. What I could do is I want to move this to here. Cascade up here. I'm gonna modify this one. See if I can at least. Because what I really just want to do is just reduce the intensity of them. Oh dear God, there's so much here. Crap. If this was Niagara, this would be easier. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. We're just gonna go with with this one. Yep. Okay. So let's add a sphere collision. It's about this. It's hard to tell how big this needs to be. That seems right. Yeah, in terms of scale, that seems right. Yep. So for this sphere collision, right, I'm going to change the collision to be custom. We're ignoring everything and we're overlapping pawns. And then we can do on component begin overlap. Print string. Yeah, I got both of those. Okay, great. So now we can do a simple damage thing here. Spell, no knockup. How much damage do we want? Based off of our weapons damage, I think. Hit location will be is it sweeping? Well, hit location will be let me see if this prints anything. Impact point. Impact normal. I don't know if it does. No, it doesn't, because damage dealer. Actually, just do promote to variable. And now in here, refresh. Damage dealer here. Okay. I need more room. Probably should change this a little bit. It's fine, I guess. It's fine. I always say, and I regret it. Not really. That's spawning it fine. Okay, so now we have damage dealer plugged in. This doesn't do anything, which means get actor location. Hit normal, just upwards. Yeah. I had to get an elite, didn't I? Gonna take a while. Yeah, there we go. It works. Okay. So now, we don't want to do this have this happen all the time. So this spawn dash explosion, we need to modify to do the checks as well. Let's go abilities. Let's make a new ability. You're lurking too much to miss some of my progress. I still support you. It's all good, guts. It's all good. I appreciate being here. Appreciate the lurk. You know. I bet you're playing some 7 Days to Die. That's my guess. And nothing wrong with that. I wanted to. I'll modify this. Oh, I want to make an ability. Okay. So we're gonna have two different abilities. One where you the dash explosion at the end happens, and one that happens right where I'm doing right now, which is at the start. And I need different names for them that kind of work. I don't know what should be. Now, right now, you're tired these days, just talking to your friend and watching my boat. Nice. I appreciate it. You don't have to, but I appreciate it. So what ChatGPT gives me for this? I'm curious. I have abilities in a game where when you dash, you set off an explosion at the start or at the end. You suggest some names for both versions. You do have to. You sign a contract, remember? That is true. And we all know contracts are legally binding, and more importantly, life binding, which is really the best kind of contracts, you know. We've all played D&D. We know how devils work, and I mean, let's be honest. I would be a devil. You're a JJK fan and you're the binding pal. There you go. Let's go with explosive departure. I like Thunderstep for the one we're doing right now. Obviously, the effect doesn't match it in terms of, but how about Thunderstep? Behind the scenes, those will be just dash damage start and dash damage end. But the actual name, we can have Thunderstep. Cause a small AoE explosion at the start of your dash. Small explosion, because obviously it's gonna be AoE at the start of your dash. Yeah. Character dot player dot ability dot dash damage start. Okay. Make a new. Dash damage start. There you are. Bam. Okay, you're in. Okay. So now we have Thunderstep. Now it still works, but what we can now do is in our abilities. Check hashtag. And this is going to be dash damage start. And if you do, then do this. And what I'm going to do actually is give it an input of a bool, and this is going to be just to they'll want to trigger it separately at the end versus the beginning, and there's no reason for it to do the checks of the start at the end and the end at the start. So I'm going to add an input of a bool. I'm going to be able to just say dash end. Or I guess dash start. By default, this will be on. And this will be on dash start. So right here, it's just on by default. And then we can do a separate one for dash end. Let's add the ability right now. Add. What do we want to call the end? With Thunderstep. And booming arrival. Dash damage and it's not great, but it kind of works. Thunder, lightning, boom, sound. It's not great. Cause a small explosion at the end of your dash. Character.player. Dash damage and boom. And save. Excellent. Okay. That is now in. So now we can go here and basically duplicate this. For now, we're going to be using the same thing, but check if we have instead of start, it'll be end. And if we do, then so for Manny, you can take you and do it right at the end here. But not the start one, the end one. And so now, right, I can dash normally. And if we did Thunderstep, then I do the explosion at the start. And if we do Booming Arrival, we do it at the end. Ooh. Why did you just take damage there? If I do it into a wall, he takes damage twice. Because I guess it makes sense. I just dash, start and end, just overlap. But yeah, simple as that. We now have lots of things to work together. So now I can just do bam, bam. So if I want to, I could effectively start doing damage based off of this instead of attacking. Now, at the current moment, it is doing damage literally based off of my damage. And we don't want to do based off my damage. Because that means it's doing 25 damage per hit. AKA, it is far more powerful than just my melee attack or like more single target ones. So I'm gonna do 10 damage as the damage for it. It still helps, but it's not gonna be like the make or break of it. Hey, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So now I can do this. I can dash in and then dash out. Which, you know, will actually damage him twice, because he'll get damaged on the way in and then damage on the way out, because right the end and the start is overlapping. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, cool. It's all working. It's quite powerful. I'll probably want to modify things, but now, you know, now it's set up, which is awesome. Sweet. So we have already done today. Wow, we've done the dash, damage start, and double dash healthy.
Ads are here.
And the blood feast. And we finished up the reflectile projectile. Sweet. We're at 44 abilities. 44 cards. Sweet. Double dash, done. Dash blast, done. I'm not doing this one because I already did the blocking one, which is better. This one's done. I would like to set up ricochets. I don't know why I said like that. Ricochets. I need to look into the math on how to do ricochet. I'm pretty sure it's when it hits something, I need to get the normal of where it hits. See like how long it has left on the projectile age, and then shoot again from there, but only do it off of like walls. I do want to set up ricochet because I think that'd be cool. But like I can only like work off of like spectral walls and regular walls. Okay, cool. Shall we give it a whirl? Let's try out the changes we made. And actually, you know what? I'm thinking maybe I give 4 rooms. I actually want to modify how many power-ups I get per room or per level. Let's go to game mode. This is no longer correct. So let me update this. Things did not do you. I'll just do spawn room first. Then yeah, Dragothrax, Great Spider, Steel Claw. There's no more item room, so delete that. And then I want to... where am I specifying? How many? Oh, cards to spawn. Here it is. So right now I'm spawning 3 cards. I could increase it to 4. And I can also have this be based off of the dungeon level. Get current dungeon level. And I can just... add my current dungeon level to it. So on level 1, we'll have 4 cards. On level 2, 5 cards. On level 6, 6 cards. That's gonna get out of hand real fast. That's gonna get out of hand real fast. If we started at 3 cards in the first level, level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. On level 8, we're already at 10. That's way too many. That's way too many. Yeah, so we can't do plus current dungeon level. That's too much. I could do 4. 4 cards per. That would make it so that if we have a 10 dungeons total, you would have 40 cards. That's too many. No, it has to be 3. Because the way I'm doing the math, by the way, is we have 100 power-ups. You get 3 at a time. So that means at most, to not repeat power-ups, you can have 33 choices. Now, it's possible to have repeats. You just get health. If repeats happen, which is fine. But I don't want it so every run you see everything. And even with I'm gonna plan to set it up with 5 rooms as like my base, ideally 5 levels. And with 5 levels, that means you would see 15 cards. Sorry, you would have 15 cards. You would see 45 cards. You'd see almost half of the cards available as options. All right. Assuming 100. Down the line, when we have more than 100, this will be less of a problem. I think in a full, like let's say this was like the final stage of the game, and we had 10 floors, and you saw 3 cards per floor or per choice. I'd probably want somewhere between 200 and 300 cards. Because at 200 cards of 3 options, it's 66. Yeah. I mean, that literally doubles. Yeah, so I'd probably want 200 if I wanted to do 10. So we'll probably aim for 5 bosses as our base, and then go from there. We're at 3 bosses right now. Not really finalized bosses, but 3 bosses. So we'll keep it at 3 cards then for now, per room or per level. We just fixed the levels not to drop, which is good. So we should have that level stuff fixed now. Yeah. So we did a little test. Oh, you know what? We need to. I just remembered. We set up the dash, right? So this down works, which is cool. With the bottom left counter. Actually, it doesn't persist between things. I need to see if it persists between things. Hold on. Give me a moment. Let me get my overpowered weapon. It might automatically persist because of the way I'm doing things, but it might not. I need to check. Weapons. Give me my overpowered weapon. Okay, I just want double dash. We just need to find the boss. That's all we're here for. Also, let me grab lifesteal. Here, bossy boss. I should probably also grab homing to make my life easier. Why am I not dashing to you anymore? Something's going up with the dash. I mean with the... Hey, crazy Nesrage. Yeah, yep. I'm right now just running to the boss with an overpowered one-hit weapon. But yeah, I can show it off. Just trying to get to the boss because I want to test my dash thing. Need to find the boss. Okay, I need to... Here, go away. I think the homing is not working. There's a guy down below. Where were you? Okay. Now, bye. Bye. Have a good night, good guts. Thanks for stopping by. We have a good night's rest. Get some sleep. Yeah, take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, there's one down below. What is it? No, it's not dashing towards the mouse. Odd. Where's the boss? Oh, look, a card. This homing's not working. I don't know why. I don't know why homing's not working. I don't like that homing's not working. We'll deal with that later. That's not important right now. Still don't see the boss room. Maybe this place is too big. As a level 1, maybe it is actually too big. Maybe I make it smaller. I might make it smaller. Oh, finally found the boss. Okay. So the thing we're checking is right now I have 2 dashes in the bottom left. Right? So when I kill the boss and load the next level, I should still have 2. Ah, the Oculus. Thank you so much for the raid. I still have 2 dashes. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. I'm currently working in on my game, my solo game. We added some fun abilities today. Here, I'll show you some fun stuff that we added today. Wow, how was your stream on Oculus? Hope it was good. Mirror Rocket. So I had some the ability to dash multiple times and explosion at the start and end. You know, good stuff. But really, one of the things that I did was if we get a projectile enemy here, and I currently have an overpowered one-shot weapon, so that's why it's being hit. Oh, here we go. You. Hit me. Or hit me. I get to reflect damage back. But, or rather, shoot a projectile back at the enemy, but it's based off my own information. Long productive, almost got line of sight, fog of war wrangled. Nice, congrats. So the cool thing about the shooting the attack back at the enemy is let me actually go to my little test level. It'll be easier to demonstrate. Let me actually I can do it with you. So if I have the Mirror Rocket power up, I shoot it back. Let me actually just reset my overpowered damage back to where it should be, so I don't just one-shot him for demonstration purposes. But it also works with some other abilities I have. Like I can reflect it, and I can have, for example, greater multiple attacks. And now if he shoots me and I reflect, I shoot multiple projectiles back at him. And they don't do his damage back. They do my damage. So if I have damage multipliers or anything like that, it will work with it. Which also works with things like mini shockwave. So if I reflect this back, he gets knocked around. Because they're now create a little mini shockwave that just launches him all over the place. So we finished implementing that. We got the dash counters in. Yeah, things are kind of working all well. Nice blood stains. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of blood. I'm probably gonna add more down the line. But yeah, whenever someone gets hit, blood stains happen, and also when someone dies, I have to be an elite. Oh, he's tanky bastard right now. Yeah, there's a blood splatter, which includes when I die. This is a splatter of blood. I need to probably increase the size of this. I kind of want it a little bit bigger for these guys. But otherwise, yeah, it's all working. Actually, I could probably do that right now. I keep wanting to do that, but I never get around to it. I'm pretty sure that's we take damage. Blood burst. Spawn actor. Let me think. Let me think. You're at 1.0. Do I want to just scale you up? No, this is spawn decal. Here it is. Decal size. I want to increase. To like 3 times bigger. Come back here. Oh. Okay, maybe a little too big. Maybe a little too big. You know, I like it. I like it. Maybe a little smaller, just for regular hits. Might be a little big. But I do like it a lot more. Yep. I like this a lot more at double size. Nice. Okay. Probably needs a tweak of the color / material of it though. Which one am I using? I'm using this one. But which one do I use on death? Spawn the blood pool. It's the same one. But I guess the size really does a lot. Yeah, the size changes a lot of it. Okay. That's fine. But now we can go to our game and should be a lot better now. Yeah, let's go with this room. Now, it doesn't really work still for skeletons in terms of they still draw blood. It'll probably, the color of the blood or the effect of what it is probably will change with the enemies down the line, but for now it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is this the big one? I'm thinking of removing this triple one. Is this triple one it's just so big that I'm considering actually just removing it. Even though I spent time creating it. Because it is just way too big. Let's go to rooms. Module database. Large S, large U. Key room, largest vertical. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. Chain room. 3 tall. This 3 tall I'm going to delete. So no more of the large 3 room. Should still be fine. We're still waiting on that update, by the way. The one that was said to be next day, like a month ago. I don't know what happened to the Dungeon Architect dev. He's been kind of MIA for a bit. Hopefully everything is fine, but yeah, no idea what's going on. Hopefully we get the update to it soon as well. I also need to adjust their attack does not face me for some reason. Like, not even where I was. That was just like the opposite direction. Let me see with that real quick. That's probably the last thing we do, possibly tonight. AI. Favorite trees. Let's just go, enemy melee. Jump attack sequence. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, we're all fine on here. We clear focus. Where do I have an AM move to? Oh, he moves to the ideal range. Yeah, that's fine. It's a bit weird. I don't know why I have this here. I might need to change this up. The main thing is I guess before we do the animation and all that, I want to face the enemy. So, let's get the controlled pawn. EP enemy. Assume this is all correct. I need to if not the forward vector. Let's not calculate. I just used this. I always forget the name of it. No, it's on the action character. Fine, look at rotation. God damn it. Always forget the name of it. Get actor location. And then set actor rotation. Based off that. that should hopefully make it so you'll face me when he needs to attack. And we'll just do a little quick testing test here. Instead of you, let me just grab a melee enemy. That is not where I was. Oh. That is not where I was. Oh, attack target. I got this backwards. BP Manny is what I need. Get BP Manny as the target. The enemy is this one.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Yes, because I'm doing it towards me. Okay. Ads are playing. We'll pause for ads. Okay. Yeah. So now that hopefully we'll have fixed it. Sweet. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Yep. So he's going now where I was. I think for some reason he wasn't, even though he was supposed to be looking at me, depending on what he was doing before, it's possible he wasn't rotated towards me. And then I didn't have him rotate towards me at the end. So now it's rotating towards me. And we should be good. Yay! We're fixing stuff. Yay! Oh man, wait, can I jump over the attack? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I didn't succeed. No, maybe not. Theoretically, maybe if I time it like perfectly. Yeah, I didn't take damage there. I like bumped off him. But it depends on the attack he's doing. Not quite. Nope. See, I don't know why this one's so much brighter than that one. It's the same thing. I'm not modifying the color. I'm pretty sure I'm not modifying the color. Yeah, this doesn't have any color options. Yep, none. Odd. But we did good. We did a lot of stuff tonight. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Lots of new abilities added. I'm pretty pleased. We added what? Yeah, Blood Feast, Healthy, Double Dash, Thunderstep, Boom Arrival, or Booming Arrival. If you had like Fire Trail, Double Dash, Thunderstep, Booming Arrival, you just run around and just do explosions and just do damage this way. You don't even need to attack. You just play the game this way, depending on what abilities you get. There he goes. Yay! Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Pacific for some more game dev. We'll probably do a bit more power-ups and a bit more clean up here and there. We'll figure out what we're doing. Maybe I'll look into Ricochet. Maybe we'll set that up as a projectile one. Could be good, but considering I was sick for like a week this month, It's surprising looking like there's a decent amount of updates for just 3 weeks. So, or less. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow, as I said. Hope to see you guys there. Take care, everyone.